Namaste and welcome to Janil Dolakia Yoga with me, Janil Dolakia. So if you've been complaining about having a consistent back pain or tight hips, then this video is for you. We are going to focus on releasing our back, the lower back specifically, and also the hips. These two are really interconnected and how one affects the other. So today's practice, which is a short, quick practice, is totally focused on your lower back and your hips. Let's get started. So meet me in a seated position on your mat, facing the front of your mat, and then keep your legs bent and extended forward. Now with your hands, hold your back of the knee or the back of the thighs, and then really lengthen your spine. Take a moment to feel nice and tall here. Relax the shoulders. And see that you don't lean too much behind. If you feel that is happening, then walk your feet forward and you can be more upright. So take a moment to really lengthen more. Two areas that we are working today is the lower back and the hips, and like I mentioned, they both are very interconnected. So if you work on only one part, the other will benefit, and likewise if one part is tight, the other will also be tight. So from here, once you have created a length, now we are going to just collapse our spine onto the thighs. So inhale here and exhaling, allow the chest to reach towards the thighs. Feel free to hold your elbows or even your wrist, whatever is comfortable, and just stay here. Relax your neck. Now allow the back to round. Even if it's rounding a little bit, that's completely fine. Feel free to reduce or increase the distance of your legs, and just rest your chest onto your thighs. Let's stay here for a few more breaths. Feel free to drop the hands down. Feel free to hold your ankles. Whatever feels comfortable. For me, holding the elbows really makes this whole thing like a nice tight hug. A very snuggy feeling. So stay there. And then very gently rise up. Now keep your hands on the floor behind like this. Keep your feet mat distance apart and just drop from side to side. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. One last 5 and 5. Slowly come back to center, back into that position where you're holding the back of the thighs with your palms. Now again open the chest, and this time lean a little bit behind as we transition into Ardha Navasana. This is a core posture, but remember, the stronger your core, the stronger your lower back. So open the chest, lift right leg up. Keep the knee bent, just keep your shin parallel to the floor. Once you have balance here, lift the left leg up. Your knees are not touching, your feet are not touching. Stay here for a moment and then release your right hand. Release the left hand. This will really help in strengthening your core and in turn help in strengthening your lower back. Stay here for 5, 4, open the chest, 3, 2 and 1. Gently cross your legs, sit down. Take a breath or two and then open your feet in Baddha Konasana. Join the soles of your feet. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, flap your thighs for a moment. And then slowly stop the flapping. Inhale here. And exhaling, lean forward. Lock your elbows onto your calves and then push them down and try to wriggle your spine down as much as you can. Breathe and stay, and throughout keep paying attention to how your lower back is feeling, how your hips are feeling. Stay there. Deep breaths, my friends. Alright, slowly come back up. Extend both your legs in the front and then take your right leg and hug your right knee towards your chest. Hug it like this and stay. Lengthen your spine, upright position. And then twist. So take your left hand, keep hugging the knee, okay? So really hug your knee towards the chest and the right hand behind on your fingertips and stay here. And then slowly turn back to the center. From here, flatten the foot onto your thigh, come into Janu Shirshasana. So the right knee is pointing to the right side, left leg is straight. Inhale here and exhale, very gentle forward bend. Don't push too much, just be in a comfortable forward bend. Maybe you're able to hold your foot. If you're able to do it comfortably, only then do it. And stay here for a few breaths. So as you're noticing, what we are doing is we are working with extending the spine, twisting the spine, especially the lower back area, and working a little bit on the core to really find that freedom in your lower back and your hips. And slowly come back up to center. Nice. Let go of the right leg. Hug your left leg towards the chest. Hug it nicely and stay. So at this point, you want to create length. You want to really elongate that lower back area. Create more length. And let's now transition to a twist. So use your left hand, push the knee towards you and take your right hand and really hug the knee. So you really want to give it a nice tight hug and then take the left hand, fingertips behind and twist and look back. Your right leg is straight and you're hugging your left knee towards your chest, allowing the chest to twist. Keep breathing. And slowly come back to center. Now fold the leg into Janu Shirshasana. So your sole of the foot is touching your inner thigh. Create length and exhaling, fold forward. Stay in a comfortable forward bend. Notice how much you can go. No strain on the lower back. In fact, you should feel like it is slightly stretching your lower back. Of course, it's a stretch for your leg as well. Breathe and stay. And nicely come up. Bend the leg, prepare for Malasana. So open your feet out sideways and plonk yourself up in Malasana. This posture is great for both your lower back and your hips. So really push the elbows out, keeping the back as upright as possible. In fact, I would highly recommend to do this posture whenever you can in the day. Watching TV, watch TV like this. You know, having a conversation with a friend on a phone, checking Instagram, be like this and do that. And one more breath here. Alright, we're going to lie down now. So slowly take support of your hands and come into a lying down position. Always take support of your hands. Once you feel you're comfortable here, take your right leg, hug your right knee towards the chest. Stay there for a moment. And then gently drop your knee towards the left side into a twist. Open the right hand in a T shape and push your right shoulder firmly down. and slowly come back up to center. Release the right leg out. Hug your left knee towards the chest. Stay there for a few breaths. And then take your right palm and guide your knee towards the right side. Open the left hand in a T shape, left shoulder fully down. And slowly come back up to center and then hug both your knees towards the chest. Feel a nice compression in your abdomen, but also observe how your lower back gets very, very flat over here. Now from here we are going to go into Anand Malasana, or the happy baby pose. So hold your big toe and then open your legs out into the happy baby pose. This happy baby pose is definitely going to make your hips and your lower back very happy. So stay here for a few breaths. Feel free to kind of rock from side to side. Have some fun with it. And slowly stabilize yourself. Let's hold this posture for a couple of more breaths. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Alright, and slowly release the legs down. Keep your feet slightly apart and bring your knees towards each other. Now place both your palms on your abdomen and we're going to take a couple of deep belly diaphragmic breathing. So inhale, allow the belly to expand. Exhale, allow the belly to contract. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale fully. Exhale it out. One last. Inhale. And exhale it out. Slowly straighten your legs. Open your palms by your side. And just take a moment in shavasana. Notice how your lower back feels. Notice how your hips feel. You can continue to stay here for as long as you like to. This is a very, very effective practice for your lower back and your hips. Do give it a try and let me know how it goes. Thank you so much. Namaste.